Yo, how's it going, guys? Danny back here again with another Clash Royale video. And today's we have Clash Royale news. You might be wondering, what is this thing, Jungle Arena, that you have right now in the Clash Royale game? It's supposed to come out like in 2 weeks. So in this video in Clash Royale news, I'm going to talk everything about the new stuff, about all the new cards, about the arena, about how the arena works and everything else. So basically this is going to be a video. I'm going to first talk about the cards and then show some gameplay, go through all the cards and talk about the arena. So enjoy the video. Looking at the first card that's already been announced by Clash Royale themselves, it's called the Dart Goblin. It's a rare card, and then this is the description. It runs fast, shoots far, and chews gum. How does it blow darts with a mouthful of gum? Years of Dinger Dildo lessons. So basically that's the description, and let's look at its stats. The stats as a level 1 is 123 hit points, 75 damage per second, and damage is 53. Hit speed is 0.7 seconds, so it's as fast as a lumberjack. It hits ground and air, so it's basically like a spear goblin. Its speed is very fast, so it's basically just like normal goblins and spear goblins. The range is 6.5, so it has the same range as a royal giant, so it will outrange Inferno Tower. The deployment time is 1 second. And here we have a level 9 Dart Goblin, just the same, and as you can see, we just have the rating here. The health is 260, the damage is 160, and 112 damage, and then everything's basically the same. And then if it would be level 10, it had 286 and hit points and 175 damage per second as a level 10. So we can see with this cards. And now here's some gameplay here. Here's just a Dart Goblin in action against just one tower. If you have a Dart Goblin, you would usually place it down behind something else. So there's basically some giant or a hog rider maybe. Then the guy places down minions. It could be a good card to take out minions. So if you have to place something, see, as you can see, the Dart Goblin shoots very fast, but it doesn't do too effective way of getting damage done to the tower, except it shoots very fast. And as you can see here, that's the shooting very fast is it himself and the thing can take out a skeleton army without the tower in it. The thing is, a zap doesn't kill a Dart Goblin because it just has a sliver more health than the Durable Goblin. So that's for the Dart Goblin. Up next we have the Executioner. It's an epic card, and let's see what it's got. He throws his axe like a boomerang, striking all enemies on the way in and back. It's like a miracle, and he doesn't lose an arm. That's pretty insane, guys. His hit points is 760 at level 1. It does 44 damage times 2. So basically when it throws his axe and it comes back and it does damage back again. 106 damage, aerial damage times 2 again. Hit speed is 2.4, so it's really slow, but it does a huge splash damage. Hits air and ground troops, so you'll basically able to get kill both minions and any air troops and like spawner, basically spawn like spam troops. And it has a medium, so it's a slower troop. It has like 5 range and deployment time. That's a level 1 card. And let's look at the level 4 card, the tournament standard one. It is basically 1010 health as a level 4, and then 58 times 10, 58 times 2 per second, basically, and 140 for aerial damage, and the speed is basically the same. So it's a pretty insane card, guys. If this card is going to be released, the numbers are going to probably change a little bit when it's going to be released, but this is what Clash Royale has for us right now. These are the numbers we have for the damage and everything. For gameplay, let's look at this gameplay we have right here from the thing. Executioner, let's just see Executioner tower on tower. Just to give you a brief idea how much damage they can do. See, it throws it's like their axe, and you can see that anything that happens there, it comes in and back out. So basically when it throws, it will do damage, and when it comes back, it does damage too. So this way it could splash troops which are coming away. So if someone places something down, this troop will be really good against cards. Here we can see just some mirrored executioners and cloned, and you can just like see how ridiculously high damage they do at a high level at tournament standard. So which is pretty insane, guys. This is a very good card to look forward, guys. And yeah, so this is the Executioner. Up next we have a troop called the Battle Ram. So Battle Ram is a rare card, costs 4 elixir, and let's see what it is. 2 barbarians holding a big log, charge at the nearest building, dealing significant damage. If they contact, then they will go to town with their sword. So basically it's 2 barbarians holding a log and they're charging at any buildings, and it will ignore anything but the buildings, and it's going to hit the buildings, and then 2 barbarians will spawn. I will show that later in the gameplay. So the hit points is 756 as a level 7, and you can plus 73 if you're upgrading to level 8, and then 246 for damage, and charge damage is 498, plus it's 2 times the damage, just like a prince would be, and its barbarian levels are level 9 at level 7. So basically there it's a building, its speed is medium, the range is basically needs a thing, and deployment time. Looking at the gameplay right here, we have the Battle Ram charging. It charges and does double damage to the tower, 500 damage, and then 2 barbarians spawn right out of there. So that basically it ignores everything else here. As you can see, 2 Battle Rams getting each other, just loading up at the bridge. And as you can see, when they're going to contact the tower, how much damage they will actually do. It's pretty insane. They basically do 500 damage each from the charge. Then you have a pair of barbarians sitting there right beside you, which is a pretty good card because it's taking out buildings, which will do like furnace decks would be like destroyed by this. It's a really good furnace counter in my opinion. This will be a very good furnace counter, guys. This is going to be a really nice, and here you can see those flash effects in the new jungle arena. Basically that is the Ram. Up next we have a card called the Goblin Gang. This is probably one of my favorite cards that's going to be coming out. It's a common card and it's a pretty ridiculous card. It's a reduced cost of goblins. So it spawns 6 goblins, 3 with knives, 3 with spears at a discounted glister cost. It's like a goblin value pack. So basically these are 2 goblins right here. They're both level 9. They both have 3. Instead of costing 4 elixir, they cost 3 now. This is a really good card. If it's going to be a zap bait deck, it means zap would be worth 1 more elixir than this thing, but this will be a really good card with like a giants or hogs or any other card, because this is a lot of troop 6 cards. Basically you'd have to pay 4 if you're dropping other ones, and it's 2 cards and you'll have to wait for them to load up on your screen. Here is just 1 card and everything is really good. And here in the gameplay, as we can see damage that they can do right now, we just on the screen right now, the Goblin Gang, who has pretty ridiculous damage. It's just exactly the same goblins, it's just they're just in a pair of 6. Here we can see how much damage they can do to a tower by themselves. It's pretty ridiculous. Look how much damage they can do to a tower. It's just because, and it's a really good design where the normal goblins are in front of the spear goblins, so that the goblins can throw spears over them, because those won't have more health. This is a really good card. I hope I can't wait for it to come out, and this is going to be the last card that's going to come out at the update. Okay. Looking at the arena itself, it's a really nice arena. The jungle arena looks very nice. So first things we can see, this jungle arena, 2 goblins heads at the very top of the arena, and plus there's a goblins due to the all these goblin cards coming out. We have like a golden holder or users thing like in Clash of Clans, which looks really nice, and the trees and everything looks like the jungle, and the golden stones on the sides look very nice too. It basically looks like South America. It's like a base, like an old time there. It looks really nice. So basically the arena has 2,800 trophies. It looks really nice. It's going to be a really nice for probably like tournaments or someone playing that, because I'm legendary arena won't be in this arena. So it's a pretty nice arena. This is going to be arena 9. It's ready, currently is arena 9. Looks very nice. I can't wait for it to come out, guys. This is it for the video, guys. So if you like this video, leave a like. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's all for this video. Peace.